Hello. Let's see what Spirit would like to communicate with us. Today, I'm going to start off with the numerology guidance cards. Oh, okay. So we have number 22, intuition, orange, sacral chakra, creativity, passion. Number 27, spiritual partnership, purple and orange. So crown chakra, sacral chakra. Huh. That makes sense. Intuition, crown chakra, or even the third eye. Interesting. Spiritual partnership, twos. Joining forces. Union. Anything else from this deck? Surrender, number 91. Surrender. Another purple, this time red, root chakra. Stability, firm foundations. Yeah. The shade crown and third eye, intuition. So we have these three so far. Intuition, spiritual partnership, surrender. Okay, let's head on over to, this is the Soul's Journey lesson cards. Anything to add? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Purple. Again. Crown chakra, third eye. Connection to source. An open avenue to source. This makes me think of a portal, yeah. A direct highway to source energy, to spiritual wisdom and insight. I'm going to look up discipline. The practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior with punishment or other undesired consequences for those failing to comply. That is not what is being communicated in this message. That's not the type of discipline we're talking about here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. It's more about focus. Similar words: control, regulation, direction, order, authority, rule. Direction, that sticks out to me. Direction. Focus. And maybe authority, having authority in your field of choice, in terms of knowledge, experience, wisdom. Anything else from this deck? Balance. Wow. There's such a huge energy or guidance from a source about balance, the importance of balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance, harmony, stability, moderation. Another purple. This is a deep purple. Intuition, intuition, intuition. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. That takes discipline. Into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, without judgment. With love. With compassion. Bringing harmony. Okay, let's see. Is there one more? That makes me think harmonious partnership. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Another purple. And that I relate to surrender. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yes. Release. Release worry. Okay, let's see. This is the Psychic Tarot. Spiritual partnership. Okay. Oh, there you go. Another purple, third eye chakra, intuition, number 6, balance, harmony. Gonna look at the guidebook, see what it says. Third eye chakra. Key facts: color indigo, sound om, element light, gland pituitary. Key words: I see. This is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakras, and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive guidance. Okay. To balance the third eye chakra, I recommend that you practice walking meditations, breathwork, yoga, tai chi, visualizations, and color therapy. Don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development, as it's important to remember that they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony. Yep, I mentioned harmony. Color therapy. Well, we look at all the colors we have. Oranges, reds, purples, indigos. Wow. Yeah, and looking at these purples, these shades of purple, it makes me think, royalty, mystery, even mystery, mysticism, depth. Sovereignty. Yep. Self-authorship. Self-authority. I think that was one of the synonyms for discipline, right? Authority. Okay. More? A spiritual partnership? Spiritual partnership. Thank you. Emotional withdrawal. Well, that relates to worry. One of the things that I'm thinking, well, in terms, if I'm relating it to worry here, and we have intuition here, I'm thinking that potentially you know that something's coming. Something that's potentially life-changing, a life-changing partnership. So maybe you have some uneasiness within, because it would be a big change. But it also makes me think of the word withdrawal, going within. This person is solitary. His hands are like this, clasped together as though in prayer. So he's sitting in solitude, facing the water. Water, emotions, right? I think emotions when you think about water. He's praying, seeking guidance from the divine. This person has a very close connection with the divine. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I think that could be also related to discipline, right? Spiritual discipline. Being devoted to your spiritual path, to your relationship with Source, with the divine. And the number 8, it makes me think of the shape of it. Well, turned sideways, it's the infinity symbol, but as above, so below. And balance. Seeking help from the divine has helped you feel more balanced from within. Ooh, and there you go, the word authority, one of the synonyms for discipline. Authority, leadership. Okay, now I'm thinking spiritual leadership. Number 4, stability, balance. Whatever this spiritual partnership may be, you may become, along with your partner, authorities in that field. And whatever you endeavor, in whatever that endeavor may be. And look at that. Number 3, rejoice and celebration. That is the 3 of Cups in the Tarot. Rejoice and celebration. Yeah. Release your worries. Surrender your worries. There's celebration ahead. Emotional fulfillment. Yeah. From emotional withdrawal to celebration. Partnerships. There are 3 cups here. Yeah. Alliances. Looking at the hands raising the glasses in unison, yeah, that makes me think of balance. Aligned partnerships and connections. Intuition. Suffering in science. Suffering in silence. Maybe you're a science whiz. Okay. Joining the scientific with the spiritual. Interesting, right? But this is number 9. Okay, that's coming to a close. Emotional withdrawal, suffering in silence. Yeah. You have the 3 of Cups to look forward to. Rejoice and celebration. But just in looking at this, without paying mind to the description of the card, but looking at the image, she's at the top of these stone-carved steps, looking out into the horizon. She does not look that destitute or too despairing. it looks hopeful to me. She's looking out into the horizon in hope. Yeah. But perhaps if it's related to the intuition card, perhaps for some time you felt blocked intuitively. You felt blocked off from your connection to Source. Patience and planning, number 7. Seeing these 2 columns, it makes me think of authority again. And discipline. Structure. But not in a controlling way, of course. Balance, I think of balance. Yeah, these 2 columns side by side. Yeah. A balanced partnership, yeah. Putting those 2 together. Yep, this partnership will take patience and planning. Organization. Positive movement forward. Another 8. So you might be seeing 8s. And 8s I associate with abundance. And this person in the boat is, sailing off into the horizon. Again, looking off into the horizon, just like this person here. An energy of hope. Focused on the future, the bright future. Okay, good. Momentum, positive movement forward. There's momentum. Surrender, take heart. Okay. And that makes me think. So it says here, patience and planning. And what popped into my mind is there is a divine plan. This is being orchestrated by Source, by your spirit team. Trust. Not to worry. And this is a number 9, so the cycle is closing out. She's reached the top of the stairs. Now I'm thinking of the Fool card. In the traditional tarot, the young man in the image is at the edge of a cliff about to take a leap of faith. So now I'm thinking the end of suffering. That's the end of your suffering. Surrender. Surrender. Surrender your fear. This is trapped in fear, number 8. Another 8. Surrender your fears to Source. Now I'm thinking of that famous verse. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I think this is the right, this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, there are quite a few good ones. But the one that I was thinking of is this one. It's from Matthew, chapter 11, verses 28 to 30. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. That's beautiful. If you are feeling weary, surrender to Source. The Source can carry your burdens for you. New beginnings, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The end of suffering. New beginnings, positive movement forward. Oh, yeah. And this is the number 0, so that is the Fool card in the tarot. That's right. Intuition, please. Ooh, too many. Oh my. Ah, balance again. Oh. Spirit, your spirit team, your ancestors, passed on loved ones, they love you so much. Your guardian angels. Looks like a guardian angel to me. Number 11. Balance. Yep. Ground yourself as best you can. I'm looking at this image here. There's a wand, a pentacle, a cup, and a sword. But this is the Justice card in the tarot. But looking at the 4 suits, it reminds me of the Magician card in the tarot. That represents having all the resources that you need within you already. And that's what this makes me think, looking at this image. Finding balance, going within. Doing the inner work, right? Spending time, a lot of time alone, doing the inner work. A lot of time alone. But you weren't alone. Spirit was with you, your guardian angels, your entire spirit team. They've been with you every step of the way. Now we have the sacral chakra. Yep, you're balancing out. And I mentioned earlier, the oranges. Woo. Sacral chakra. Color orange, sound VAM, V-A-M, element water, glands, testicles, ovaries, keywords, I want. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced and its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen. Use a color meditation and practice yoga. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. Yep. I imagine your spirit team communicating that to you. You do matter. We love you. We love you so much. Oh, when did this come out? Recognition and reward. And I was just going to say, yeah, they're recognizing you, right? They're acknowledging you. Number 3. That is a 3 of Pentacles in the Tarot. Recognition and reward. So, well, not only your spirit team, they have so much faith and trust in you. And they want you to feel that way too. Know that you can. And you can have what you want. They're with you. You're not alone. You are not alone. No, that's the end of the cycle of suffering. Recognition and reward. So I'm also thinking, yeah, in terms of the spiritual partnership, with the rejoice and celebration, yeah, recognition and reward, it goes together. So I think this is going to be a successful spiritual partnership. Spiritual partnership. Now the heart chakra. You are really balancing out your chakras. Wonderful job. This is going to fill your heart, the spiritual partnership. Number 4 makes me think of stability, right? Firm foundations. Oh, conflict and defeat. Wow, you've been through so much. Maybe still going through a lot of anguish. Five of Swords. Overthinking. Worrying. Yeah. Express it. Get creative. Release it through creativity. Too many? Anything else on spiritual partnership? Well, right now, you're in a transition period, in the in-between, at the 0 point, right? Discontent and boredom. You might also be bored, worrying, anxious, a lot of overthinking, possibly, and bored. That can be quite stressful too, right? Waiting game. Yep, you're in the in-between. You're waiting. But you are highly intuitive. So you know something big is going to happen in this new journey of yours. But look at this. Hope. Number 17, that is the star card in the tarot. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. And this card here, the discontent and boredom card, there is a rainbow down here. So you do have hope. Again, because you're so intuitive, you know that your future is beautiful. But being in the in-between, it can be quite stressful. I can relate. You're not alone. Okay. How about a card from here? This is the Light Seers. There we go. Wow, lots of swords in your head during this time. So much worry. Oop. Surrender. Ask the divine for help, if you haven't already. And you will have material support as well, right? Spiritual partnership. 3 of Cups. Hold on to the vibration of hope. Okay, there you go. Okay, when I see the 8 of Pentacles, I think mastering a skill. So maybe you're doing that right now. You are getting creative. And you know what that may lead to? And look at the oranges. That may lead to this spiritual partnership. Seven of Pentacles. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles, and then you jump to the King of Pentacles. Stability, authority. Where's that card? Yeah. Stability, authority. Look how really relaxed and content he looks with that huge pentacle there, and this beautiful dog. Yeah. Trust, surrender, trust, have faith that the seeds that you have sown will reap rewards. Yep, King of Pentacles, confirmation. Okay, final message. This is the Energy Oracle cards. Ooh, there you go, appreciation. You're going to be so grateful. Number 15. This makes me think the soft life. It's going to get easier. It is going to get easier. Hold on to your hope. I'll end it there. It's already over 40 minutes. Yikes, time flies. Okay, take care.